Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for April 8th, 9th, and 10th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now this is a general reading, and this is the introduction. For the main readings, I will be using my Radley Valentine decks. I will be using my Angel Tarot cards. Like I said, the main readings, I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, again, for the introduction, and I will post the timestamp. This is the introduction that will be on all the videos, but if you click on the timestamp, it's supposed to take you to the start of whatever video you're looking for. But for the introduction, I'm going to use my Waite Rider traditional tarot cards, and I will pull one from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Just remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Now, this is an overview of what's going on in the world. So you remember all the planets are going direct. They're very pushy. They're very forward. We just had Venus go into Pisces, which should kind of lift things up a little bit or soothe things down a little bit more. Mars, which is in Aquarius, is going to have some sort of communication or some sort of connection with Mercury, which is in Aries right now. That's going to be on the 8th. So Mercury is, communication, fleet of foot. Things get buzzing. We could be hearing some really strong rumors. We could be hearing some strong, just agitated type of communication. Because remember, Mars and Aries, God of War, but it doesn't necessarily mean that there's going to be this war. But we could be hearing communications that just kind of push us a little bit more to our, maybe a little bit more uncomfortable. Maybe feel a little more uncomfortable. So that could be the 8th, 9th. Now, or 7th, 8th, 9th. Now, we do have something on the 12th, 13th with Neptune and Jupiter within Pisces. And that, from everything that I'm reading, everything that I'm thinking of, and, just kind of connecting with, it does not seem to be negative. It seems to be a very positive experience. But I do have to meditate and pray a little bit more and get a little more insight on that. So I will, next week or for the next week's reading, we will talk a little bit more about that. So let's go on. Now, like I said, I've prayed, meditated. I have infused them all with Reiki energy. I am an intuitive channeler. That means that I open myself to higher power. My job just to deliver the message. Try not to read too much into it unless whatever it is that's given to me. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Anything that's reversed is stronger. That's how I read reversed cards. First card is the moon. Okay, we know the moon. The moon is, I don't worship the moon. I look at it as a divine creation. And it is something that when I look at this, I can just, the energies that I put out to the universe, to the source, to the higher power, just feel like they're more magnified. The moon does affect our world here, okay, our Earth. So I'm kind of getting this, affecting our Earth. The moon has a lot of intuition, insight, is associated with intuition, insight, but the moon is also has a lot of hidden energies, hidden agendas, okay? Think of the moon, it might go through its phases, and right now we are in the waxing phase, which means that, it's getting fuller and fuller and fuller, and it's a good time to put out your requests, and, just really put out your requests. But we always see just one side of the moon. We don't know what's going on that other side. Nobody has told us that yet. So there is hidden information, hidden energies, hidden things, hidden plans going on. Now, I have been really kind of, talking about this a little more about how with the moon has has a stern face looking down, at least in this card. And then there's these animals that maybe not, maybe they're creatures of the night. The lobster is the one, what are they? They're bottom feeders, though, lobsters can taste very good. But so there's something coming up. Something's being pulled out, pulled up and pulled out. Now we go with that 8. Hey, maybe there's some hidden energies, hidden messages coming out soon. Go with the numbers. 18. 1 has a new beginning. 10, transition. 8, unlimited opportunities. So let's see what else we have here. Then we have the sun. Then we have the sun. The difference between night and day. Night and day. So now we have a 19. Again, that 10 plus 9. 9 has, let's wrap it up. Let's get things done. You have everything that you need. The sun is associated with fire energy. A lot of times it's associated with Leo, but it's also, there's Sagittarius and Aries. So fire energy. So there is things hidden. There is things revealed. So hidden, revealed. Riding into some type of victory, or at least maybe the little one isn't riding per se, but doesn't look unhappy. So but again too, the face of the sun, while this one looked very stern, this one, it doesn't necessarily look welcoming, but it doesn't look scary either, and kind of looks like be at peace, be at peace. So let's see what we have here. Next card is the Chariot. So we have 3 major arcana cards. So this is very strong energy around the world, around the universe, universal energy coming. Things are hidden. They could be revealed. The Chariot has a lot of different energies. For me, one thing is it's like fast. It's fast. Things happen quickly. So we might have some very strange stuff happening, being communicated. I go back to that Mars and Mercury thing going on. So we might be hearing some of the news. Now, the Chariot also brings about victory. The Chariot also brings about, like promotions. So there's wonderful energies. But the Chariot is also about hands off the wheel. Let higher power, let the universe take over. That this could be something that's going on in the universal energy. Well, this is, more going on in the universal energies. We might not necessarily feel in control of what's happening, but interesting stuff. Like I said, things are hidden, things are, being revealed, victory. That would be a very wonderful energy. Now, 7 is a divine number. It is divine intervention. It is divine umbrella. Sometimes it's divine interference. So maybe that's what this is all about. Maybe we're going to need some divine interference this weekend so that things that have been hidden can be revealed. I'm kind of brought to, higher power, God, whoever you want to call it, made the world, divided it by the night light and the daylight. So I don't know, that kind of pops into my head right now. But there's victory, higher power, take the wheel, energy. So let's go on here and see what John Holland's cards. Can you clarify what this is about? Because we had the, something dark to light, victory, things happening very quickly. What is it that we need to know from John Holland? Or what is it that the universe can tell us to clarify this? For the most part, it does, this is very, very positive energy here. This is not necessarily negative. It's just, kind of in its neutral state. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Moving on. Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful? This is kind of confirmation. And I hope that I hope this is something that we can really, really feel. I hope that this is one of those transitional weekends. But this is moving on. We have a 6, number of man. It's the energies that we put into something. It's going from dark to light. And I would like that. So moving on, moving into the light. So this weekend could be very interesting. We will see what we will see. Interesting. I do love how cards confirm each other, or give us validation. Anyway, take a moment to, and I hope, let me know what you think about this. I have so many people that follow that, when you comment and you bring me so much insight. So when you're watching this, What is higher power telling you about this? Let me know. Anyway, take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Now, why don't we start our readings? And hello to you, my sweet Scorpios. How are you? Oh my gosh, so much comes against you. You know, my goodness, you just try so hard. Just breathe through it, chill through it, just get through it, okay? I don't know who needed that one, but just get through it. There is wonderful, wonderful opportunities coming, come what may. Okay, maybe in May. Okay, so let's see what we have for my sweet, sweet Scorpios. First card, second and third. Nothing is reversed. Put those over there. Let's see what we have. First card, Seven of Air. Seven of Air. So air energy is our Aquarius, our Libra, our Gemini. Thought processes, making plans, hearing some news. I kind of feel like the weekend isn't going to go quite the way you thought it was, but don't worry about it, because that seven has the divine protection and that divine possibly intervention that's really trying to keep you on track or trying to help you to move towards that ascension energy. I'm getting a lot of ascension energy for my Scorpios. First time that's come up in all my readings. So it's really trying to stretch you. It's really trying to pull you into more of the divine energies. Not always comfortable. Not always comfortable. And I'm sorry about that, my Scorpios. I'm really sorry. Because a lot of times we have to face things and look at things that we don't necessarily want to face or look at. So the Seven of Air says, change of plans, go in another direction, just wait it out. Plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye. Poor timing. Your next card is the Two of Air. Okay, so there's some difficult decisions here. Normally with the Two of Air, I just say that there's decisions, and you really have to think about them, but I'm getting the word difficult. So twos have crossroads, choices. It could be coming together, and it could even be a choice about coming together. It could be, but I feel like there's some things to work out. I feel like that there's some difficult decisions to be made. It's one of those times you really need to be very, just be very diligent, read the fine print, and again, too, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm kind of like, I'm getting the read the fine print, so I'm thinking whenever there's read the fine print, go talk to a lawyer and let them read the fine print, too. But I don't feel like this is an easy decision this weekend for you, whatever this is going on. But it does change your plans a little bit or a lot. That's the energies. These are the energies that are around. So it's kind of there's some thought angst. There's some turmoil to your, like I said, to what, there's, your plans, you're thinking this is what I want. And then there's just like this energy just trying to like a tapestry. I'm getting this tapestry and like somebody's like trying to pluck out the tapestry picture. Okay, here we go. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. Here we go. Next card is the Page of Fire. Now this is lovely energy. I love the pages. So whatever this is, it's not necessarily it's not necessarily, it's actually positive because we have that seven. But it's not necessarily easy. It's not necessarily easy to get through. But once you figure it out, once you make your decision, once you really know what you're going to do, you just ride into it then. And it could be something to do with your job. It could also be with moving. It could be something that, it's just really very much, okay, if this is what I have to do, this is what I have to do. And you just go for it. You just move in, you do it, you do whatever needs to be done. So Page's underlying energy is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A lot of times that has to do with your work or how you make your money or your career. Fire energy is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, passion burning, very determined, very committed energy here. So this could be something to do with your work. Maybe this is changing jobs again. Maybe this is, I always get moving energy with my Scorpios. I feel like you can never sit still. So maybe that's more the case of it. But the page of fire is like, I'm going all out for this. I'm going all out for this. Okay, so outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. So have some fun with it. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. So whatever this is all about, you do see where the divine has made some changes. And while it may not necessarily be easy, it actually will be better. Okay, so let's go on. But that page of fire, yeah, you go you commit, you go all out. Okay, so then that one flips through. So we have a 721, 127, reversed, Archangel energy. This is the Magician, one, new beginnings, new start. Archangel Raziel. Raziel is really considered the magician, is the one that by leaning on higher power, by using the gifts that higher power is providing, by using whatever it is that higher power is providing, makes things happen. And the magician says, you've got everything you need. Just do it. Just do it. You can manifest the life you want. Now, the Seven of Air means it's more going to be, you may not necessarily think you want it, but you'll want it. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginning. So after going through this and once you make your decision, once the conflict, you don't feel as conflicted, things just like open up. Things will then open up. It's getting through the conflict, to the doorway. Here we go. Let's see what crystal or energy for my lovely, wonderful Scorpios. Because it's like remember, everything's a choice. We all have choices. The future is not written, but we do have choices. And like I said, once you make your decision, once you clear things up, it's there. Okay. Let's see what we have, what crystal or energy would be helpful for my Scorpios. Golden Topaz. Love that. It's all about faith, wise action, perseverance, confidence. There we go. So my Scorpios, what is this all about? So plans that go awry, but it works out in the end. All right. My Scorpios, take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Scorpios, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.